Alright, it's that time once again for another Alterac Valley, April the 10th, 2025. Looks like we got 14 Maniacs up in the house here. We do have 10 healers and 3 tanks, while the Alliance only have 5 healers and no tank. Don't forget to hit that like, share, subscribe, and notification bell. When will Blizzard actually try and get the matchmaking right? You know? Looks like Boomy-wise, we got 2 or 3, they got 4, so it's pretty close there at least. That's usually who controls all the pressure in these big team fights. We are obviously trying to engage them here in the Field of Strife. They did get a little bit further on us. Normally we're further out into the field than this. They do have a shit ton of Warlocks, so we got to watch out for them ports. You definitely will see a lot of ports getting in and out of bunkers for sure, as well as towers. They're not really going south right now, though. We do have a couple people back by the graveyard just keeping an eye on it, or they're resurrecting there. Team fight is pretty even right now, but once we start focusing on these healers, the rest of them will start melting. That priest faked it, obviously. They just went into angel form. Let's see if we can take out some other targets. When the priests are in angel form, the amount that they heal for, they get returned to them once the angel form is over with, so you don't really want them to do a lot of healing while they're in angel form, especially if they were really low HP. Obviously, if they were very, very low and they get no heals off, then you can pretty much just nuke them down after they get out of the angel form with no problem. In any case, though, we are pushing some of them back, trying to take down the warrior. Warrior leaps away. Looks like they got a tap on Snowfall now. My home away from home. You know I'm going to have to be up there and get on that for sure. Genesis is falling back. We see this priest a lot. They play a lot of epics here. Should be able to take him out in that root beam, though, maybe? Yeah, we got him. Lights out there. Paladin off to the side. We got a couple over here. Watch out for the ones trying to go all the way south. They're going to go right into Gal, most likely. Looks like Blow is topping the damage meter right now. Holy shit. Yeah, Boomies are not broken at all, right? Not at all. Of course, I'm taking Snowfall, telling everyone to attack Stonehearth Graveyard. Let's see if we can watch out for these Warlocks. Make sure they don't got any ports inside the house there. Those are always nice, right? Hey, at least whenever we port somebody, we port them where they can actually get out of. We're not cheating like some of these other people and porting people up underneath the stairs and shit like that. That's got to be an exploit, right? Hopefully Blizzard will look into some of this stuff and actually try and fix it. But we all know anything wrong with epics, Blizzard looks at and won't fix for another 6 months to a year, if they ever will in the first place. We are trying to fight Balinda and holding them off here. We do have a tap on Stonehearth Graveyard. We clean them up right here. They're going to go all the way back to Stormpike, and that will fall right into our turtle strat. Yeah, buddy. Who's going to be the next kill target? Anybody down here? I don't know. Looks like Balinda is stuck at 69. No one's got Balinda targeted, probably. The capping only updates the percentages on the mini-bosses whenever you have someone on your team that's got them targeted that has capping installed, of course. If you don't have capping, you can't relay that information out. It sends it out through a hidden add-on channel, and then all the add-ons from capping from other players pick up that message and then start putting the bars on the screen. The rest of those stuff are like timers, though. Once it sees that, a tower has been flipped, it can read the point of interest from the add-on, and then it can say, hey, the texture index has changed. Oh, it's in conflict. So then we can put a timer up, and they know the timer is 4 minutes till they cap. So those are just straight timers. We got some action here at IBT. We're taking out Balinda once again. Looks like we got most of them cleaned up north there. Got taken out there at IBT, so it's time to come back. Got to clap some cheeks right here. Oh no, that's cheek clapping. They're trying to clap ours. Get him down, man. Don't let him get up in there. Yeah, he's going to run up the ramp. Oh, we got a nice port maybe. Oh, they burned. Sometimes it happens, man. We don't have enough people to recall, and then they get one of the towers. They do have the lead. Nope, we got it right back because it looks like Balinda is history. Granted, they might just go take out Gal right now, but looks like most of them are just trying to fight right here. Let's see if they're going to actually try to push through the Iceblood Graveyard, though. That is the next objective for them. They did kind of waste a little bit of time there. Obviously, they had to have a lot of people inside the bunker to hold it. Well, the tower there. But the problem is they didn't have anybody pushing south, so they got no graveyards, nothing else capped down south. No more distractions. So the way our whole team for defense is right here. And we got people coming from SHB right now so we can help clean them up. Should be pretty easy to clean them out of here. They already lost 5 players. Some people said, hey, this match is going to be too long for them. And they hit the bricks already. We're taking out one of their 3 healers. They're down to 3 now. Just got 2 paladins and this 1 shaman here. These shamans can stay alive pretty long time for sure. We definitely see some of that. Can they stay alive as long as a priest? I don't know, man. I'd like to see some competition there, right? Because we know priests can practically live forever. But there are some shamans that can too. So perhaps we should see about setting up a competition for that. Let's take out this evoker here. Augmentation evoker is going to go down. They did take Snowfall back, of course. So what does that mean? I'm going back. We're going back in, boys. Let's get Snowfall back. They have 2 up here. Looks like it's just... Oh, no, there's Dragoness. Should have known Dragoness is going to be hiding up there. Oh, no, you're not going to get me like that. Nice try with your little electric shock there. But, hey, I saved the glider for a reason, right? And that's the best thing about it, right? Is if you're fighting one player like that and you know for sure they're going to hit you with that electric shock, your glider only has a 3-minute cooldown while electric shock has 5. So if you don't mess with the gliders or keep them there, you'll always have it in case they do get that knockback. Easy, Cap, we got it back. Now we're going to make sure that this gets burnt. SHB is burnt now. Jeez, we got Icewing burned as well. Now we're pushing through the roughest choke point in the match, Stormpike Graveyard. In my opinion, the only actual choke point that is tougher to break than this one is the one going straight into our base, like at the gate, right? Because we can hold them there pretty good, and they get stuck inside the tower and all kinds of good stuff. Let's get a gateway on top of the hill. Yeah, let's do it. I want to get up there and start sniping some fools. Granted, it was better when we had sniper shot, because then you could hit people from hella far. But now you at least get a little bit extended range whenever you hit true shot aura. But unfortunately, that's not always up, so it's better to just get in close like this. Try to take out their healer in the graveyard. That's one healer that's not getting back to heal the rest of them. We got taps on north and south. 2 minutes to go on north. Perhaps they're not going to hold, though. Dragoness, turtles, and runs. Let's see if we can take out some more DK, maybe. Hit the DK for 2 million there. Yeah, hunters are hitting pretty good right now. They don't get as big a hits as, like, you know, chaos bolts from a warlock, but they still got some pretty damn big hits for sure. They got a lot of them. They're just sitting in the graveyard. Are they AFK? Yeah, I think they pretty much gave up. Well, at least the shaman did for a while there, or they were typing, one of the two. They're almost history. Got him. Finish him. One more hit. Oh, so close. Man, he's got so much life back. Now I got to deal with this rogue on me, and there's a hunter down there too. I don't have trinket right now. I don't have turtle. I will have it soon, though, right? If this keeps going, I'm going to use my heals and turtle now. There we go. I probably should just jump down in there. Sometimes, man, that's what you should do, but I guess I'm going to go back this way. Glider in over here to our team. Get on top of this flag. Take out the warlock back there. Paladin's going to go down next. Yeah, buddy. Now we can focus on pushing them back into the respawn location. If we just had a couple people in north and south bunkers, they would burn. North bunker is down to 1 minute on the timer, but looks like the rogue had to bail from up there, so they're going to get that one back for sure. Got to get more people to go across that bridge and just say, hey, let's stack inside of the bunkers, man. Especially if we're turtling them here. That is definitely a great strategy to use. Keep as many of their team here, especially if they're trying to hold this graveyard. You know, they don't want us to cap it. They want to keep resurrecting here. Just get some people and stack inside of them bunkers and get them burnt. It's possible we could get south burned, but not holding my breath just yet because they did get north back, so they definitely have some people that are back in their base. They do have quite a bit here as well. We just need a couple more people to get in south, and it probably would have burned. Trying to take out that warlock there is not doing me much good. I'll take out the other one, though. Like I said, pick a lock. They got so many of them. What do they got, 7 or 8 locks? Yeah, that's a lot. Looks like how many affliction? 4 affliction and 2 destruction, looks like. Huh. I thought Affliction was going to be the highest damage in Epics just because of the amount of AoE damage they can do. And you can put your dots on so many targets. That's what really stacks up. Whenever you put your dots on 50 targets or 40 targets like that in the Epic Battleground, you pretty much just get passive damage sitting there. Now, we did burn South Bunker. Nice job there. North Bunker's been tapped. Stormpike is going to cap, but they all resurrect in the cave now. It's probably time to bail out of here. Yeah. I'm going to use Turtle here and get out. Hey, I found somebody. It's always nice when you can see someone just sitting there typing, trying to take the A station back. We're already all in on the boss, it looks like. Yeah, we got their boss to 80%. Let's just go in, finish the boss. We got to take down the Evoker, and looks like a Death Knight over there as well. Do we just stay on Van at this point? Probably. Yeah. Just go ahead and pop everything you got and finish off Van for the Horde, right? Nice game. It was pretty weird in the beginning there with that team fight. They got the better of us for a little bit, but in the end, that's all that matters. Red Arrow, man, with them killing blows. Blow with the top damage. Looks like Noi and Helixer for the top hills.
May all of your random battlegrounds be epic. 1,000 battles, 1,000 victories. Until next time, GG for the Horde.